Yes. Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your Warder Dimitri Shrine, and today I wanted to wait until it was actually in the game to say it. I knew about this yesterday. Thank you, all the people in my comments. I knew about it. Thank you. Yeah, the blue Android 21 is getting a Zenkai, which is great because it solves 3 problems at once. Regen, androids, and females. All of them needed a blue unit, like so desperately bad. And she is on all of those tags, so it's great. I think she buffs all of them too, which is weird. It might just be android and regen. I don't know. I know she gives support buffs to all 3 of those tags and transforming warrior. That's why she was meant to be run with the Majin 21. But yeah, she is a support type, so it'll be interesting to see. I think this is the first free support Zenkai. And I think the first support Zenkai in general since Beerus. I could be wrong on that. I don't memorize every damn Zenkai, but I think she's the first support unit to be Zenkai'd since Beerus, who was the very first Zenkai. So it's going to be interesting to see what they give her. In terms of her new unique abilities and how they're going to change her current abilities and see if they make her a bit better at supporting. She was never the worst support, but she was also far from the best. Like, at the time of her release, people were still using Super Baby 2 on regen simply because his support was better for the team. And, so it would be interesting to see what they actually do with her. Now, you know what this channel's all about. I've got to have a problem with something. So, Kakarot Goku just came back. And this is the first time Kakarot Goku has ever returned. So, in 4 days, because she comes out on the 20th, it will be the first time that 21 ever returns. That is 2 units. 2 free units, admittedly free, but 2 units that I'd say 80% of the people playing that were playing the game in 2020 had 0 access to because they never came back. They only had their one event. 2 of them are coming back in the same month, and one of them is getting a Zenkai. With what energy, Bandai? Like, the crazy part is, the Kakarot Goku exchange shop does give a decent amount of energy. If it would ever load. Jesus Christ, I hate this game so much. Alright. Right here. Here's the problem. Like, that's 150 energy right there. Here's the problem, though. You need these stupid-ass, meat slab things, which are incredibly rare. Like, they are so ridiculously rare that so far I've only got, I got lucky and got one of them on the very first day of this event's dropping, and I've yet to get another one. So, yeah, and you can only get it twice. I know, because I got it the first time. You can only get it twice, so that's a total of 300 energy. That's it. And then there's energy here that you, weirdly enough, are not going to be able to get at all unless you grind like crazy. So you have to spend energy to get energy, which is the most redundant thing I've ever heard in my life. Why would I need to spend energy to get energy? That defeats the fucking purpose. And you end up spending more energy than you would have if you had just not done it at all. You don't get the same. I don't know. Either way, with what energy do you expect people to be able to do this with? I have the energy because I've taken it upon myself since day one to rarely ever use my energy unless I absolutely need to. There have only been 2 occasions where I have ever even dropped below. Actually, no, only one. Only one occasion where I've ever dropped below 2,000 energy. And that was when Fury Broly got Zenkai'd because I hadn't fully recovered from Frieza's Zenkai. That was it. Because of how stingy I am with my energy, I rarely drop below 2,000, let alone, down into 3,000. Or below 3,000, I should say. So I can do it, right? And the thing is, I'm gonna have to use a lot of energy. Okay, well, that's not the team I wanted to show. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Apparently I got rid of it, but I'll just show you. God. Gotta do all this stupid shit. My 21's only at 8 stars, as you can clearly see. And the reason for that is because, there wasn't a single cell in my body that was convinced she was never going to come back. Like, why? And I've heard people say that it's because it was a collaborative thing. They have to be doing the collab for her to come out. Bullshit. You want to know why I say that's bullshit? Because of this one, who's just as much a collab as the free one. But this bitch has been on so many banners. They made a conscious decision to never bring her back. It had nothing to do with some collaborative IP BS. They made a conscious decision to not bring 21 or Kakarot Goku back throughout the entirety of 2020. And yeah, it's gonna suck. And I only have to go up 6 stars. That's the thing. I only have to go up 6 stars. A lot of people, in fact, I'd venture to say, the vast majority of today's players, because the 2-year anniversary pissed off a lot of old school players, and a lot of them are just straight up gone. I'd say like UI Goku and Gogeta managed to bring back some of them, but I would definitely say that there are more newer players playing Dragon Ball Legends right now than older players. I would definitely say that there are far more people playing the game who downloaded it in the year 2020 than the year 2018, simply because they've pissed off their original player base. So the fact that if you weren't playing the game at the beginning of 2020, say you downloaded the game for the first time during the 2-year anniversary, good luck. You now have 2 whole units. You now have 2 whole units to try and max out with your maybe 500 energy at best. Good luck with that shit. You not only have to 14 star 21, you also got to get her to Zenkai 7. Oh, God. I mean, I'm excited because I can do it, right? If you want me to be selfish for a minute, fuck yeah, I'm excited because I don't care. I don't care if it takes 2,000 energy. I will have her maxed out within the hour, all right? I will have her maxed out within the fucking hour. 1,400%, 14 stars. But fucking Christ, no one's gonna be able to do that, and her event won't be permanent. I highly doubt her event will be permanent, simply because Broly's isn't permanent. Broly's event is not staying forever, unlike the EX Zenkais. So you have a limited amount of time to do 21's event. At least with Broly, the actual Z power came from the Rising battle, and it was just the Awakened Z power that came from the story battle. 21's not gonna have that. You're gonna have to grind. You're gonna have to skip ticket away at both her Z power and her Awakened power, and her Rising and Super Souls, because you're gonna need those to Zenkai her, and to Soul Boost her in general. On top of the Blue Souls you're going to need, and the Zenkai Souls you're going to need. There is so much you're gonna have to do just to grind this unit out. And yes, I know, right? Say if the last time she returned was 3 months ago, well, anyone who downloaded the game when Gogeta came out, they'd be screwed. But you know what? At least you can save face by saying you haven't even been playing the game for a month. But someone who's been playing the game for almost a year should have probably had access to this damn character. But they just didn't. We managed to get Broly back like 3 times in 2020. But 21 just never returned. So I am personally excited for it. But I can understand if people are a bit skeptical on whether or not they're even going to be able to max her out. And judging from the last pattern, there's a good chance that if you don't get her 14 stars, 1400% right now, you're not ever going to see her again. Like, there's a good chance that at the very least, you're not going to see her again until 2022. You're going to have to wait an entire year just to see her again. Just to be able to get those last stars or those last Zenkai levels. So you have to max her out. Honestly, you don't even have to max Broly out. I'm fully confident that Broly will return at least once in the year of 2021. But I can't say that 21 will, because she never returned in 2020. So I just you are forced to, and the same with Kakarot Goku. Kakarot Goku didn't return at all in 2020. So if you're smart, you'll max him out now so that you don't have to wait an entire year for him to then get Zenkai'd and have to do it all. But with what fucking energy are you going to do that with? I just don't understand. Hopefully they have really good boosts for her Z and Awaken Z power. And when I say good boosts, I mean there are units that are giving you 10, 15, 20 extra Z power or Awaken Z power, because otherwise this grind will literally be impossible for people. Like, there will be people who just cannot do it. And isn't the whole point of a free event supposed to be easy access to everyone? At least not, maybe not easy access, but isn't it supposed to be accessible to everyone? This event, I'm telling you right now, this event will be impossible for some people. For a lot of people, in fact. There are going to be a great number of people who will not be able to finish her. And it's not fair. It's just not fair to ask people to use this much energy for no goddamn reason. Like, what are you building up to? Why do you want all of our energy drained? I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm happy that she's getting a Zenkai. It fixes a lot of problems with certain teams, and she is free. You don't have to spend any crystals, but at the same time, you might have to, because you're going to need energy, and the only way to get easy energy is to buy it. So, and the only way to buy it is also with crystals, and you could also use crystals to refill this thing right here. The whole time I just figured out what they wanted. They just wanted you to buy energy with real money. Huh. Smartest fucking company in the world, I suppose.